Let me start this question off with Ben Stada because he's the perfect. Where is he, by the way?
Right there behind
Oh, okay. You got a mic?
Yep.
All right. Listen, cuff it and answer this question good. Okay, you're walking outside with your woman, nice looking woman. Guy comes past and he grabs her inappropriately.
He just put his hand in his pocket when you said nice looking woman.
And he grabs your woman inappropriately. Now you have a firearm on you. What do you do, sir? Dun, dun,
I don't
dun,
know. I guess at the heat of the moment, you might shoot him if you got a gun on you.
Okay, that's the answer I was thinking that you would say. You said heat of the moment.
Oh, yeah.
You'd blast that boy over a woman?
If you're carrying, I guess you're going to shoot him.
Holy smokes. Well, that brings me back to my next story here.
Maybe when I'm in the county, I might think about it.
Yo, but who else would have do that? Show of hands.
Or show of hands.
Nobody would
What's
do
the situation again?
That boy, you're carrying a gun for a reason. What the hell are you carrying it for?
Yeah, but that, I mean, that son is somebody.
See, this is going back to education. This is why.
Education.
Then you bust yours out.
Oh, okay.
But if
He said, "Oh, okay."
In other words, what he meant was if this guy grabbed.
He said, "Oh, okay."
You gonna turn around and pop his ass?
Just pop him like that?
It was a trick question.
Yeah,
He failed.
Do that.
He failed the test. Well, you failed.
You gonna bust his ass now? If you got a gun or a knife, then you pop him.
Okay.
Ben Stoddard can't have a firearm.
All right, this exactly.
Hey,
This
what
goes into my next story. Thank you.
In a leg or something.
No, you can't.
What, you a cop now?
There's accountability. There's accountability.
Listen.
That's it.
Listen, this goes into my next story. It seems that a firearm ban has been lifted for national parks. A firearm ban has now been lifted, which means you can carry a concealed weapon in any national park. Okay, the NRA, National Rifle Association, said they praised this.
I agree with that.
Claiming that now people can protect their families. But you said you agree with that.
I agree with it.
Okay,
Bears,
listen to
there's
me.
Wild bears.
That's it for you.
No. I'm talking about.
That what
Woo-woo.
Jay.
Listen.
Hello, boo boo.
Listen to me.
Here's
Listen.
a go to get a picnic and basket.
Listen to me. Forget about the bears. I just asked this man if a man were to grab his woman, he said, "I'll pop him." Now
No.
this man is walking around in a national park loaded. You tell me.
I'm sorry, but
I listen.
agree with that.
I agree with it because listen,
It's bears.
you know,
I shoot the bed.
I go camping, L.
You
I
never
go
went
camping,
camping,
L.
I understand the bears,
All right.
but for a long time there was a ban on it,
Hey, boo boo.
and people were still going to national parks.
Ben Stoddard's in the park.
Well, now you don't have to worry. Now you be out.
They
look,
never
now
worried.
you go-
That's my point.
now
There was
you go
never a worry.
Deeper in the woods now.
Listen,
Now,
L,
you go
L.
with a
That.
gun, you go
Hey,
deeper. in
now,
that joint.
now.
Go ahead, Stephen Vasquez. I'm
Listen.
scared of this man.
You don't watch like those horror movies, man, with the
I do. Sleepaway Camp.
Yeah.
My favorite one.
you know, white people, they need to carry a gun because they do some crazy stuff. We run. They need to carry a gun.
They don't run that.
They don't run, man. They try to inquire.
Well, given that. But there was also a complaint about this against the NRA saying we're going to try to overturn this decision because now, as I posed the question to him, and I'm not saying you're crazy or anything, but there are real crazy people out there, man. You looking at me hard? What?
Oh, hell, bust it out the rat-a-tat-tat.
What? This man
This is
said,
Al-Qaeda.
I asked him,
No, but you didn't ask him camping.
it don't matter. I said, you have a firearm. Now there's a ban that's lifted.
First of all, you're not going to take your hot girl to a national park to
He
go
might.
walking.
Anybody might. You never know. Any man can walk up to a woman and just touch her. Ben Stoddard said, what?
Say hello to my little friend.
That boy let off a few.
Okay, I reloaded.
So you guys you're for this.
Yeah.
That's what you're telling me. You're
I'm
for
for it.
this.
Hey, listen. First of all, I'm for firearms. So listen. Do you know that the state of New Jersey, right? When you go to buy a firearm, you have to go under federal review, and they actually have to do an investigation.
Right.
All right. Then in turn, the state of New Jersey runs their own investigation, so they're making money. That's a whole different topic.
Well, yeah, that's
All
what
right,
it's all about.
that's a scam.
That's what it's all
But
about.
Yeah.
my whole point is that people that legitimately want to own guns are not the ones doing this crazy nonsense. It's the people that buy the black market guns that you got to worry about. The illegal guns, like Plaxico got in his.
Oh,
We're gonna get on that later. We're gonna talk about that later.
Like Plaxico
We're
Burris.
gonna talk about that later.
All right.
Yes, but here's the thing: we never know where those guns can end up in, whose hands they can end
So
up.
it's bad enough you got people carrying illegal firearms concealed. Okay.
Right.
Do you know that in the state of Pennsylvania you can actually purchase a license to carry a firearm, concealed firearm? That's next state, right next to New Jersey. You know that, right?
Oh yeah.
Any Pennsylvanians listening, just text in. You could confirm that. And they have a lower, gun crime ratio than we do.
They can carry.
They can carry.
They can apply.
Cause those niggas live in the woods, man.
Wow.
A house like 3 miles down.
Well, that's a good comeback, but
They shoot it in the woods.
I mean,
You know,
that's the
neighbors
whole
next to them.
that's the whole reason why I asked the question first.
Yeah, because that's the thing, El. What they have.
If everybody's packing, he's not gonna do this like that. This cat might be.
The real.
PA, they in the woods. They out there.
See, you know Ben Stoddard's
don't
gonna
know
carry.
that, though.
You know Ben Stoddard's carrying black,
we
a
don't
black
know that
market gun.
everybody's packing. We don't know that.
Ben Stoddard's gonna get an illegal gun and he's gonna shoot somebody and he's gonna throw it in the bushes.
Well, you're assuming that this man is a madman.
He just said he would shoot somebody if they just touched his girl.
Exactly.
He is a madman.
and he could have purchased that gun legally. This is what I'm saying. He could have been
Yeah,
walking around
you
in that
guys-
national
yo,
park.
But that, you guys not look at the picture whole.
Okay,
That's
give us the
something-
picture. Go ahead.
That's something like, I guess, you just react because you got a gun on you.
That's his.
Like
That
I
boy
said,
reacted all right.
Once you're in the county,
Ow!
uh-oh.
Reacted all right.
Years.
Go ahead. Say that. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
But that's listen.
You're talking about blacking out, right?
See-
These are the people that should not be carrying firearms in a national park. Sorry.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. But anybody that goes to purchase a firearm should actually be told they should have to mandatorily take a training course.
This is hard, man. I don't know.
Nah, man.
Listen.
I'm for it. El. My
Nobody
bad.
that goes
Listen.
camping is gonna be thinking about grabbing somebody's ass.
Hey, listen, I'm pissed off because I can't carry
Bro,
and I
we
go to the
live-
woods with cops.
We live in
Yeah, that's what I'm
America.
saying. You go camping, you ain't gonna think about that.
We live in America.
I think if you go
Anything is possible.
El, what do you do? What do you do? Right? I'm gonna give you a question.
Okay, go ahead.
You go into the
Throw it
woods,
at me. Oh,
right? You're just walking, minding your business.
I do what? I'm walking where?
Walking through the woods, minding a national park.
I would never be in the woods, but go ahead.
A national park, a
Never
national
find
park.
black people in the woods.
All right.
CeeLo, say that
All
again.
right.
Turn his mic up.
You gotta-
You'll never find some black people in the woods.
Exactly. Go ahead. Go,
A
anyway,
national
go ahead.
park.
I'm
All right,
walking
we're
through a
going back to
national-
the original scenario.
people.
National park.
Right.
All of a sudden, you hear in the background.
A bear.
Ding 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 ding.
Oh no! You saw that
That's
movie?
the setup for the theme music.
Deliverance. You ever saw
Ding
Deliverance?
ding ding ding.
Deliverance.
ding,
No, I
ding,
never
ding,
saw that.
ding.
You gotta see that.
I don't think.
All right.
You gotta see that.
If you saw that movie Deliverance
And you heard that
with
song?
Burt Reynolds and you heard that song
saw
Dueling
that.
Banjos, you would run
Okay.
because that's when a man got butt.
No. He gotta see. Don't say nothing. You gotta see
Yo,
that movie.
of course he's gonna
YouTube
run. He's
it.
the only black guy in the woods.
Hey, listen. So how does he defend himself?
That'd be weird, right?
All right. How do you defend
Of
himself?
course he's gonna run.
But what's the question?
How do you defend yourself from
What's the question?
hearing?
As an animal? From hearing a song? What's
No,
the
no,
question?
because if you saw the
You have
movie,
to tell me
you would
what's going
understand.
on. I
The
don't
guy
know.
got butt
You gotta
fucked.
see
He got
By
raped
who? By what?
by some dudes.
Okay.
And listen, that's not too far fetched. Think about what happened with the cops did to.
So you're saying they should be carrying a firearm?
if you had the right to carry, you could defend
If
yourself.
you're,
But-
if you're in the
They
woods,
had,
you should.
they had a bow and arrow, right?
But didn't you just say that nobody's thinking about doing those things in a national park?
Hey, listen, there's psychos out there.
That's
yeah.
what I just.
Yo, don't worry
Didn't
about
I
it.
say that?
Rabbit was in the woods too. He took care
And
of
I
the
and I
knife.
used a more calm approach. I said a man
But
touching
I-
a girl.
All right, but here's the thing: you're talking about psychos carrying guns, like Ben Stoddard there.
Legally.
I'm saying you to defend yourself
purchasing
against psychos like Ben Stoddard.
Oh.
Well,
See, that's the difference.
Yes.
in our-
If you're in the woods,
go ahead.
Ding
you
ding
better
ding
take
ding ding
yourself
ding
a gun. You
ding.
know why? When you see that 600-pound bear coming towards you,
Now
you
you're
better shoot
talking
that
about
motherfucker.
animals. You're talking about animals.
Well,
Wait,
that's that's
There
what-
is
that's
no
what happens in the
difference.
woods, though.
Humans can act as animals if they commit a horrendous crime.
Now you're talking about a crime against me. This man is talking about someone touching his girl's butt.
A crime against me.
But see, that's the difference in the way I said it because he's saying he's gonna act towards something. I'm saying you're gonna
I'm
defend.
gonna climb a tree,
you
man.
gonna run.
past the L. You ain't
Okay,
gonna do
there you go.
jack.
Actually, you answered it for me. You said Hall. You said Hall. Now, your boy Tone, 1973, and VA has responded somehow. He says VA has the same law as PA.
Thank you.
Okay.
Tell me,
Okay.
Tone.
And he said something about something not being true in the South. Almost everybody hunts or fishes, no matter their color. Who said that?
Oh, about the brothers probably not being in the woods.
Oh,